Death by disease.
Alright, I think we're good to go. Welcome, guys. How we doing? Happy Friday at last. Hope everyone's week is going well. So yeah, picking up from yesterday, I had forgotten to attack Castle von Ruken, and then Kastalton would come and attack me here. And he brings both of these armies for some reason. Apparently, where is Kastalton here? Apparently, ends up recruiting like 4 or 5 elemental bears. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to deal with that with this army. We're just not there yet in terms of like strength in this army, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do,
I died before betraying
which I don't know. Okay, there's where they're getting them from. So let's bump these guys up, and we're going to do just regular Chaos Warriors. And I'm out of money, but then we're just going to fight this battle and sack it and move out. Actually, let's raise it. We're not getting enough money from sacking it, so let's just blow it up. That's not terrible.
The Father's host.
And let's force march down this way, because here it looks like we'll be able to string together quite a few battles. Good.
The Fly Lord favors us. Good. Now we see. For chaos.
And yep, standard die. That's good.
A worthy supplement.
Alright, see if we need to declare war on anyone. And nope. Who hasn't moved? I think it's this guy. Yeah, okay. Let's come here into ambush. See if we can pick off this guy here. It's a pretty good army.
Let us corrupt.
But I think we'll be okay. Check out our heroes. Okay. Yeah, he can keep moving south. That's fine. But I do need to recruit another one over here. Good. Yeah, take Evil Eyeball, that's fine. And then give him a student. Can I recruit another mage? Sure. And let's do the same thing. Give them a student and move them over there as well. Alright. And yeah, we're moving towards regeneration, I believe, for our aspiring champions. I do have quite a few hell cannons, so that could make our hell cannons better as well. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing crazy that we need, I guess. Tell you what, let's get this stuff for the hell cannons. Yeah. Alright, let's move on. Hey, good morning, Mena. Welcome, how you doing? Oh, son of a bitch. How are you doing this Friday? I really would like to get, so it's just literally a Slayer stack. I really would like to get, Ungram's trait for Kholek, that'd be really nice.
You dare summon Kholek?
Nope. Sorry for my grimace. My shoulder is feeling better. I have been staying up on ibuprofen and Tylenol, and I've been massaging it quite a bit and making sure I'm not doing anything too crazy with it. Alright. Because, yeah, he needs to come back over and deal with that.
We shall weave the fates. Now they will see true power.
Good. See if we can keep getting them into an ambush.
Let's be about this. Since looks this way. For chaos.
There's Wolfric himself. We don't have walls here, though.
You have my promise.
Oh, no. I want to see how far he can go.
Fool!
I don't know if he'd be able to reach me.
My eldritch eyes see.
Which, even if he does, I'm not really too worried about what he's got. No, we don't need a wolf flame. Pretty good snowballing with Grumbindle, but it's getting boring. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I haven't actually played a Grumbindle campaign yet. I haven't played dwarves other than Belagar's campaign. If you want a if you're a dwarf fan and you want a challenging campaign, play Belagar.
Sickly joy.
Definitely will give you a run for your money with that one. Alright, let's merge those two. That could actually be really good. Alright, now we have some magic, and we do have Pit of Shades. And alright, he does have the Rune of Wrath and Ruin.
Sickness is despair.
He needs something with some armor piercing. Nice, he can get regeneration. Very nice. Alright, good. Now he'll be able to snipe that Lord.
Not likely.
27 speed. Nice. Alright.
Plague bringer.
Pyrrhic victory, definitely not. Definitely not. We'll be fine. Because we can blob up here. Because they only have this guy who can do a little bit of spell casting against me, or else he's got nothing. He does have quite a bit of ward save and physical resistance, but we have magical attack, so we're gonna bypass his physical resistance, and we'll be able to snipe him because the rest of his army is just so much faster than he will be that the exalted hero will be able to go in and get rid of him. So let's move on. Done that last month and like that ranger stack is fun. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm making him making him into a giant mortis engine at the moment. It's really fun. Remember looking at different ways depends on how strong Marathi gets in the south, which I haven't played in that area like at all. Thinking about it, despite how many campaigns I've played, I don't think. Like, I haven't done a high elf campaign. I personally played as Marathi for like 30 turns. Like ages ago, it feels like now. But yeah, I haven't played as. I think the only other faction I've played over in that area has been Valkia. Which, just on the west side. The upper west side anyway. Because I've played as Skrulk, I've played as Rakarth. But yeah, like in terms of up in the northwestern side of the map.
I bring a tempest. Chaos sorcerer.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah. The power of the blob. Where's the corner of the freaking map? Way back here. Alright. That's weird.
Murder and madness.
Especially since we're damaged a little bit too, it would help.
Warriors of Sinch. Instruments of deception. Sinch's many glories. We serve the gods.
Plus, it's dwarves,
Chaos sorcerer.
so we won't have to worry about.
The Lord of Nurgle.
Nah, we'll be fine. Alright, let's hide.
Glean magic.
Let's hide you. Trees. Trolls, you can come back here. Need to upgrade these trolls as well, give them some more armor.
It will be done.
And
executed.
there we go. Hey Nathan, hey chats, welcome guys. That'll leave the Nara sort around and protect my south so I could go all out on the north, and it's too easy now. At least I'm actually kind of surprised Lethanar as an ally helped you out. My allies always seem to sort of, kind of like in Medieval 2, they just sort of stop expanding once they become your ally. They're just like, whatever, we're allied with, you know, the player, we can fuck off, basically. Now they're just gonna go full suicide. Christ, bro, you're up early. I'm up early every day. I'm up at 3 a.m. every day, man. Oh, hey, it's me. Common enemy, and Exodia keeps him away from attacking me. Which it doesn't make, like, I hate that stuff. That is something I really do not like about the game. Is that, you know, you can be shit stomping on the same enemy the whole time, and then they end up disliking you for getting too strong. More so than, you know, you hypothetically, you know, you're fighting, I don't know, say you're fighting Malekith for 100 turns, hypothetically, and then he's like, nope, screw you, you're getting too powerful for my liking. Alright, both of them only cost 11, so it's not that big of a deal who ends up casting it. But that's setting up to be a pretty good penumbral pendulum. Just need to stay away from him when we're casting. Oh no, our allies did so good. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm very glad it's Friday. Very, very glad it's Friday. Yeah. We've done some pretty good damage. Just, they just got, a lot of hit points. And they still sort of walked into it. But yeah, I'm going to need, because that did 6,000. Let's just come back here and get in more of a blob. Or let them form up into the blob more. Alright, he going... Well, they're chasing after those guys. Alright, let's see if I can then use him to kind of get some of them away from the actual main army there. I'm excited for the coming weekend. Very much so. Very, very much. Yes, I'm very excited. Today could be a little bit of a nightmare at work. So, hopefully, I'm rewarded for its efforts today with good news. So I'm trying to maintain my composure about it.
Over there.
In case something happens and it's like, oh yeah, sorry, it's not gonna be here today, or something like that. That way, I'm like, okay, you know, like with my luck, like that's exactly what will happen. Alright, yeah, we gotta do something about their Lord and the Iron Drakes. That way I can cast spells without damaging myself. Because that minor miscast explosion is not minor. Like, at all. Good. Good. He's taking a little damage, more than I sort of thought he would at this stage against him, but he's still doing really, really well. We're still winning, is the big thing. All right, let's slow it down.
True power.
I really don't want to have to waste one just on an Iron Drake.
Six's boom.
But at the same time,
Let us bring our sounded.
good. There goes their Lord. Now let's go take out the Runesmith. Yeah, that did like nothing. That animation glitched out. Alright, let's pop down some.
Reality bends.
Exalted hero of Nurgle.
Good. Alright, you go for the... Just stop the Iron Drakes from firing.
Escaping doom!
What the heck?
Challenge me!
Good.
So be it.
And yeah, just keep letting our magic generate here for a little bit.
Born.
They're actually doing a good amount of damage to the Iron Drakes. I know they're not getting many kills, but I was not expecting that. Nope. Nope. Wrong people.
Rip out guts!
Nice.
Going
Alright. Alright. Come back over here.
It will be done.
Let's see. Yeah, they're just not,
Exalted hero.
they're just not, bringing.
Spill blood.
Alright, let's run.
Covering ground. I don't fail. Berserker.
Shit.
Very good.
Chaos comes.
I don't know why he's freaking tired.
Executing. Over there.
My magic is
Alright, good.
ready.
In a few seconds, we'll be able to pop down more
Exalted hero of Nurgle.
Chaos Furies. Which we don't have that much magic left. Alright, let's attack those Iron Drakes. Good. Very nice. You need to get out. Don't fight them. Which they will fight to the death.
Time.
Because, I mean, they're dwarves, so, you know, why wouldn't they?
Exalted hero of
But yeah, they're just not, like,
Six's will.
sending everything at me.
taking action. Brutality. Advancing.
Wow, we actually got the Iron Drakes to break.
Maneuvering. For glory.
Chaos sorcerer.
Bloodthirsty.
Yeah, we still got it.
Speaks. But
Nice. Balance of power is still in my favor. The problem is that we still are going to have to end up, like, killing 95% of their army due to Slayers being unbreakable.
Lord of Nurgle.
executing.
And those Iron Drakes over there still have quite a bit of ammunition.
Exalted hero of Nurgle. Sweet butchery.
There we go. I wonder if how much damage do we do here? Plus, we'll be able to heal our units by using him. 2,600, that's not bad.
Challenge me.
It's not bad at all.
Exalted hero.
Alright, well, there's the army losses.
Timely! Chaos Sorcerer!
Now we just gotta get rid of the, Slayers.
Time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Retreating!
Alright, let's attack the runesmith, get him killed.
Battle war.
Good.
Putrefaction on them! Balefire! Back! Fall back!
Nice.
Chaos comes.
Alright, get him out.
Slanesh's perverse glory!
God, the Aspiring Champions are so freaking good.
Exalted hero of
That's just so he doesn't break.
Earth.
He like slid there, that's weird.
Imbibe their souls! Chaos is
So I can get
magic.
one more cast of
At
those
your
shades.
command! Six is
Alright, yeah, you know. But I've gotten quite a few like updates already and everything is on time.
Lord!
Plus, since I work at the facility, like I'll be able to see it like come in today. So I think that'll be a peace of mind where I'm not like, oh, I'm wondering, you know, when it's gonna arrive at the house, because I have it set to deliver just to stay at like our warehouse, so it doesn't have to go on road for delivery, and I'll just, you know, pick it up with me when I go home. Very good.
I don't fail.
Just grab some a little bit of healing. Alright. Yeah, there's always going to be Pyrrhic. It looks like we lost 2 units, which isn't bad, considering they lost, what? 2, 4, 14. But no, I'm still excited. Let's see if it's gotten into Anchorage yet. I doubt it. Probably not for like another 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, it's at the like sorting facility in Oakland, California, and it's just waiting to basically fly. So 2 units, that's all right. Take the replenishment.
Your father has use for you. Your father's host.
Good, and we can heal now, which is definitely going to help things. Good, Pit of Shades is cheaper.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
Ruin.
No. Hitting the wrong button there for a second. Alright, let's make these guys Chaos Warriors. Warriors of Siege. Now you... finish this blue line. Do Devoted of Chaos.
Supplement to Nurgle.
Good. Yeah, just blue. Take the souls, love the souls.
And blood for Nurgle.
Damn, getting a lot of levels. Do Spellslinger.
The gods smile.
Put in Shades, very nice. Yep. Devoted of Chaos, very good.
A boost to my
And
talents.
let's fight this manually so we can heal up my heroes. Plus, it shouldn't be that hard of a fight. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's support on like my not a review, but my video regarding the Chaos Dwarves. Thank you for that. It's doing rather well for the channel. I don't know. My initial plan was to start a Kugath campaign tomorrow as well, but I don't know. I'm really having fun with this campaign, and the streams are doing really well for it. And I really want to get Kholek the Sword of Cain just to see how strong he freaking gets. So I don't know if tomorrow, because tomorrow and Sunday will be longer streams since I don't have to go into work. So yeah, may do one more Kholek stream, maybe two, just kind of depends. Alright, these guys are going to come over here because we won't need them, and the rest of you can come over here. We don't need to blob up or anything. Fighting in the trees though would help.
What?
And
Chaos Sorcerer. Arcane torment awaits.
use this guy to cause some problems.
Exalted hero of Nurgle.
Good.
Marauders of Cinch.
Do it anyway, just so we can, yeah, utilize the benefits here a little bit. I'm sure the second you see the computer revs at the warehouse, you're going to take him. Oh yeah. Oh god. If I'm like not on break when it comes in today, and or just whenever I see it, oh man, I'm gonna be giddy as a schoolgirl. And yes, I just used the word giddy. My playback is really behind. There we go. Alright. I shouldn't need much in terms of magic. No? Not enough to burst your bubble, eh? How about that? There we go. They're like, alright, you bastard. Yep, just keep them over there. Just keep them over there. But yeah, I feel bad now because I had initially told Skaven Dan I wasn't going to be able to be a part of his multiplayer like tournament he's doing, which I've never played multiplayer, but I thought I would. You know, I wasn't expecting my computer to be here because they told me it was going to be like another week before they shipped it. Plus, I was expecting it to be FedEx Ground because that's what it said it was going to be, and now it's being shipped via express. So, so yeah. Alright, let's delete that unit there. Ooh. 2 for the price of 1, don't mind if I do. Nice. Alright, let's pop you down. Pop you down. But yes, I am very excited though, nonetheless. I'll be, assuming it does come here today, I'll be setting it up and cleaning up my old monitor and selling that one. So I will have a busy night for sure. Nice. Good, we didn't take any damage on those guys, and we took minimal casualties here. Very good. But yeah, I'll probably, I don't know, depending on how the workday goes, so I want to say like late tomorrow night, like super late. I don't even know if I will stream it, but I might do like a Discord stream tonight, just to kind of test it out and make sure everything is functioning properly. But so the problem is, yesterday, I don't know what's going on lately in town, but like everyone's been shipping stuff out and ordering a bunch of shit, like out of the blue. We don't have any holidays up here. We don't have any events going on in town. Like I was going from like 7, 8 pickups in the morning, and every day this week so far, I've had 16 or 17 pickups each day, which is a lot for my route. So it's been a really busy morning, and we were supposed to get like 3,000 pieces yesterday, which again for our like size of operation is a dick load, like just insane numbers. But for some reason we only got like 14 or 1,500 pieces, or I think it was like 1,500 pieces yesterday. So, which that means is they're gonna truck up the rest this morning. Plus we're gonna have more like ground stuff, which is the extra stuff that we picked up. And then we're also going to get, planes from today's stuff that we're supposed to deliver. So it could be a very long day.
Let them come.
Alright, let's blow this guy up. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight it manually again. But it's good to get experience, good to get these guys healed up. We might actually occupy one of these and use it as like build the replenishment building. I know these minor fights like this are annoying. Can be annoying. But yeah, I'll need to, because depending on it'll just kind of depend on what time I get home, on whether or not I do that, because when I do get home, I, spend time with my family and get the monitors and, or not the monitors, the towers switched out, get my old one cleaned, and then, plug and play in the new one and test it out, and probably play Warhammer, play Hogwarts Legacy, and see how well the settings are doing there.
Master of Decay.
Alright, we can't hide these guys this time, so we'll do the next best thing. and just put them into the blob.
My magic is ready. Conduit of rot.
Doesn't matter where we really go.
It will be done.
Alright, let's use you.
Moving.
Just let our magic generate here a little bit. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good week. Thank you guys for being here this morning. I know it's early. I know, especially later on in the week, I get just tired and whatnot from the week. So I totally get that being here this early is not the most opportune thing, but I do appreciate all you guys being here. So thank you. Good. Yeah, we need a few more arcane conduits. Plus, as long as we keep our magic up, we'll get more resistance. What are you doing?
For the changer.
Quit moving.
Going.
There we go.
See who wields true power. Moving.
Very nice. I'm faster than you. Ah, wrong ability. That's alright. Yeah, goodbye to those Kislevites shitty horsemen. I don't know where they're going. There we go. Just need them to start coming at me. But yeah, basically the goal of tonight will be to stress test the thing and see how well it'll really perform. And hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully tomorrow's stream will be the first stream with the 4070 monitor. So fingers crossed. I'm really excited for it. I am. I'm just trying in case for some reason it's not a oh shit. In case for some reason like something stupid happens and it's like, oh, just kidding, it didn't make the plane today, it won't be here. That way I just don't want to be like, oh yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have much, better this, better that. I'm just trying to just keep my expectations lower in case something unfortunate does happen. Because the only thing I'm worried about is because we are supposed to get so much extra crap today because we didn't get it yesterday, that some packages will just basically not catch the flight because they ran out of space between the two planes. Because that happens a lot when we are really, really, really busy for the day. But I won't know that until it actually arrives in Anchorage. Which probably won't be Usually the flight into Anchorage gets there in like 4 hours. So like at 8:30. So like right when I'm getting to work to start my day, is when like everything, because everything like for up here in Alaska goes into Anchorage first and then gets redistributed after that. And they get all of their stuff around like 8 to 9 o'clock is when they'll get everything in. Excuse me, and then start sorting everything to then, you know, send it to various places. But yeah, if it does come in today, it's definitely going to make, like, every stop I have is just going to just drag on and on, you know. But I am excited to have it. I really am. Alright. Yep. Sack it. And let's occupy it. I know we'll lose our movement, but I need... I could use some extra replenishment because we are hurting. Good. Yep, arcane conduit. That'll help make our magic generator a little faster.
The gods smile.
And you. Good. Your blue line, your red line is done. Very nice. Alright, Kholek. Now, just like we would if we were Scarbrand, come over here. Yeah, that's fine. Blow it up. Very good.
It shall be.
Drika. I don't remember what Drika's trait is. Nope. Do the enabling foe. Training, that's fine. Alright, Kholek, what do you need there? Could do vigor loss reduction. Since I'm going with a lot of melee. Helped him fight better for longer. But I mean, we can change his abilities too once we do pick up the Sword of Cain. Alright, let's come here and attack it this way. Are you freaking kidding me?
Advance on Immortals.
Alright, hey, you need...
Oh,
Oh, he's almost dead because of me. Oh well.
Cruelty and violence.
Yep. Come here. That way we can attack Fucho next turn.
I foresee destruction.
Alright. Yeah, he, I think, is running away pretty quickly.
Yes, yes. My lord Sinch agrees. Let us corrupt. Never stop. Channeling.
Good. Yep, that'll be good for some extra cash. Did I meet anybody new? Yes, Slovenia.
I shall rip thee apart and watch thine empty soul return. My will is done.
Screw you, Vlad. Has been late. Our plane hit a Chinese spy balloon. We apologize for the inconvenience. I expect all the worst outcomes. I do too. I expect the pilots to have a bad day and refuse to fly. You know, he's having a bad hair day. You know, whatever. His girlfriend broke up with him, you know, whatever.
See destruction. Now we see.
Whatever it may be, I tell myself that. That way, again, I'm not let down.
Moving.
Because the problem is, like, you know, if it doesn't come today, then it won't be here till Monday because we don't get stuff over the weekend. So, hope it arrives today in the weekday. Yeah, I do too. I'm sure it'll, you know, it's just be like any other day. We just gotta grind through it, and we'll be fine. But
You dare to barter with me? I'll...
Nope. My wife. Ow. Good. Metal magic. We'll lose quite a few units, allegedly. I don't think we will. Damn. I like mammoths. What's he got? Doesn't really have any good items, but all of his forces have really good experience. All of his units. But I think we'll be fine. We got some missiles to deal with their flying units. I think we'll be fine. It's also supposed to snow today, allegedly. It's supposed to like snow slash sleet a little bit because it's supposed to be like 25-30 degrees. But we're also supposed to get a chance of snow. But yeah, next week though, it's like it's almost 40 degrees 2 or 3 days next week. So if we do get any snow, I don't think it's going to stick around, which is all good things. Yeah, we'll be. Other than experience, like this army doesn't have anything on me. In terms of things I'm worried about. I guess I could have swapped them over to being anti-large, but other than that, I'm not really too fussed about it. Yeah, just set up here. That way our pink horse have a good line of sight. Good.
Torment is yours.
Alright,
This
yeah.
is will.
Boost the most units here.
One's bloody glory.
Having these guys on this flank would be probably leadership 39. Oh god. Alright, these guys be over here because they're just less likely to break. And these guys just kind of fight more in a blob, but not in the trees, or else we'll lose some of our melee ability.
I go.
Alright.
I control chaos.
Don't know if it'll be worth more to debuff a bunch of people or to do some spell casting. I'm just not sure. For a vortex spell, it is only 6 ones in magic, but it also doesn't really do a whole lot. Plus, they're like melee units aren't the issue here.
I wield dark magic.
Nope. You're dead. We may need to do something about those horsemen. Yeah, don't let them outflank me. That's definitely something we can avoid. That will not be hard to do. Nice. Now, when he comes in range, alright, take all your fire ammunition on him. Yeah, they're already almost breaking. Jesus. Yep, just keep firing against him. That's good.
I go! An infernal gateway!
How you guys doing over here? Good? Yep, get rid of the manticore. That's fine. Alright, let's just charge at him. Or actually, charge at their missile units. And you can come get their hunters. Wow, that totally missed. Good, just keep shooting down the wow, I almost said elephant. The mammoth. Alright, good, got rid of the manticore, that's good. Yeah, I'm really just more or less worried about our units breaking because they're just basic marauders. But yeah, getting rid of the mammoth should definitely help. Let's get rid of some of his armor. I normally wouldn't do it, but that way our missile units do more damage. Alright, we need to get in here and help these guys out. Good, he's almost dead. Fortunately, he is rank 21. Good. Alright, now you guys, let's shoot their missile units. Like, even the aspiring champions are struggling here a little bit. Nice. Alright, you guys can shoot there. Yep. Attack the Thamir warriors. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
My God's call.
Good.
God of magic.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Just gotta deal with all of their leadership. Good. Yeah, don't rout. You don't need to rout. Alright, let's back these guys up a little bit so they have a better line of sight. Good. Yeah, I really wish I had shadow magic. Good, the warriors are going down. Shoot the trolls. Shoot the trolls. Why are you almost... Why are you routing? That's why. Okay. Because they're going up against great weapons. Good.
The dark gods command me.
We didn't lose anybody. That's what's important. Tell you what, these pink horrors saved the day. Taking out that mammoth. Good. But yeah, it's luckily though they are shipping it overnight. So yeah, it was picked up yesterday at like 2 o'clock my time, and it'll be here by, you know, noon here. But yeah, I can, like, the location of it is literally at the sorting facility. It's actually on its way to Anchorage now, by the looks of it. Because, yeah, it took off on a flight about 3 hours ago. which with time difference and whatnot, it's about a 3-hour flight from the west coast of the United States to Alaska. So, cool. Awesome. Suck it, Styric. Whenever you show up, suck it. Alright, let's... Yeah, take the money and souls.
My rage is eternal.
Nope. Some of those, you know, I'm just at war with because I'm at war with their vassal lord. Good. Where's he at? Right here.
None may command the Iron Dragon.
Alright. What's he recruiting? Nothing. Alright, well. Blow that up. We'll sack it. Immune to Athalorn attrition.
I am mountain god.
There are worse things.
This serves the dark powers.
Good, blessed by evil.
The gods smile.
Alright, so that's where that army's reign will end. There we go. Perfect vigor, campaign movement range.
I awake.
Good. That way it'll push me back this way.
Architect of rot.
Hey, I would really like for you guys.
I foresee destruction.
Good.
Excellent.
Let us corrupt.
Don't like that. Thank God for the respec mod. Oh yeah. I mean, like right now, I've just leveled him up to help with his army. But like, once I get the Sword of Cain, I'll change, you know, get all of this stuff up here, but then probably go more down the blue line. Confederate Thorgrim with points boosting range and artillery units, and he's rolling around with melee units. I've had that happen before. In one of my Warhammer 2 campaigns, when I played as Snitch, he boosted like the entire red line, other than like 6 skill points. So what if we go in here?
You dare?
Alright, we're at 50.
Incarnate.
Good.
This serves the dark powers.
I do Infernal Champion. So what, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 18. There was only like, I think 1 or 2 in here he didn't boost. And his army was mixed as well. Like, it was just a freaking nightmare.
Destroy.
Alright, we'll have to fight that one manually just so we don't... excuse me. So we stop taking so much damage. But you...
Is despair.
Let's actually... Alright, Naganoff just must stop, like, right here.
Beyond comprehension. Test me at your peril.
No, he doesn't have an army there, which is good. But yeah.
Father's host. My pestilence.
We'll build the replenishment
is
one again.
yours.
Plus, they're able to keep healing.
Weave the fates.
Oh. My bad.
Virulent.
Cool, more regeneration. Good, that makes this army much better. Give him the aspiring champion. You have not earned it yet, sir.
Now, let us corrupt, destroy, kill the slaughterer.
My favorite was Marathi with just 1 point in magic line and max level. Oh god.
Fool.
Yeah, it's like with how the game is now in terms of confederating and how much of an absolute
Think about it.
nightmare it can be to even get a confederation. I don't know how people don't play with the one button respec mod. Like, in terms of things that would make me rage quit a campaign, that's gotta be like top 3 reason in itself. Alright, let's bump you up to tier 4. Let's recruit some more heroes.
Gods of chaos. Vain battle.
Good.
Now is my time.
Because, yeah, when that happened... Because that happened in my Warhammer 2 campaign with Snitch. Sorry. I was playing as Skrulk, and I confederated Snitch. And, yeah, that happened later in the campaign. And, I mean, I was trying to get Throt. I was trying to get Ikit. You know, I was just... Basically, whenever I could confederate anyone in that campaign, I did it because I didn't know when it was going to happen again. Or get the chance to again. So I said, screw it, and I did it. And I wasn't playing with the respec mod at that time, and after that campaign I was like, never again. I was like, I will use the 1 button respec mod as long as I play Warhammer, and until it's not just like in the game itself, because it makes such a big difference in terms of, you know, not just wanting to scratch your eyes out after spending all that time and effort into confederating somebody. Because, like, the whole point of confederation should be rewarding. Like, hey, you've done something so well that you get access to another legendary lord. And instead of that, it's like, hey, congratulations, here's another shit lord that is probably, or is, 9 times out of 10, worse than, like, just a generic lord that you could just have, you know, like, it's just pointless. I don't know, I kind of want to keep them with the Chaos Dragon, I don't know. But Valiant Defeat, I don't think so. We do need to snipe their lord, which will be fine, but other than that, I am not worried about it. Let's pop in a quick save. And let's move on. Yeah, if anyone was ever just to have 1 mod, or only allowed 1 mod, it would hands down have to be that. Hands down. Like, cause it just improves the game drastically overall. Like, the better camera mod I know is another one, but that's not really, like, essential to the game. Like, there's not a bunch of, like, quote-unquote essential mods, in my opinion. A lot of them, you know, are just for spice and flavor, personal preference, but the respec, man, oh, it's such a good one. then we'll move over here. And we'll let them shoot at any, whatever. Ooh, I got fire magic.
At your command.
I got so many freaking armies now.
Chaos sorcerer.
Well, I mean, I don't have that many, but I have so many different places. I'm having a hard time keeping track of
My master
where everything is at
absolute.
for everybody.
Brothers in decay.
Now don't blob up too much. Or at all. Actually. So yeah, what I need to do
My magic is ready.
is just get all my bases covered here. And
For the chaos claw.
these guys will come in and destroy the gate.
True power.
Yeah, because him having metal magic, I don't want him to do any spell casting. But yeah, these guys, we're going to actually check the board and spread them out.
What?
That way, if they start using their bombardment ability, it will only affect one unit.
Father's vanguard.
Just 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry, I had to blow my nose. Alright, Pit of Shades probably be pretty good as well. Oh, here we go. Good.
Going forth. War is
Nice. Oh man.
going.
Actually, no. Fire.
Chaos
Fire,
is
fire,
magic.
fire, fire, fire. Burn. Burn them all.
This world will die.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Exalted hero.
I didn't tell you to stop.
Rip out guts.
Ah, yes. Delicious.
Kill them.
Ah, delicious.
Torment awaits.
Hey, good morning, Marcus. How we doing today, man? Happy Friday, buddy. You hit me with that pump fake yesterday, boy. Ah, shit.
Consumed by chaos.
Because I started talking to you a little bit yesterday, and then I think you had to head out.
We'll be back. Bolt of change. I have mastered.
All right.
Moving.
All right. Come in here and just smack them.
Dismember.
Yep. Definitely gotta get rid of the Chaos Knights. Big balance of power there.
Going.
Shooting one that returns.
I will see to it.
Started using a mod that returns walls to level 3 garrison buildings and minor settlements, pretty much Warhammer 2 system. I think I wouldn't mind that. The big problem I have with it now is like I'm fine with the system they have now. The problem I have with the garrisons or garrison like building tree now is that it is not worth what you get. You know, like even like for the Warriors of Chaos, it's like 5,000, 6,000, you know, gold to build it, and you get like 3-4 units, and then once you like upgrade it a tier, you get one more unit for an extra like 5,000. And like I know it upgrades your towers, but the upgrades to the towers is minimal. Like it is not that big of a deal. You know, it's not like it's gonna make your towers like start one-shotting anything. You know, it's just not.
putrefaction on them.
So that it would just be nice, like in my opinion anyway, like if they would at least basically reduce the cost of the defense buildings. But I believe they said in the previous patch that garrisons were something that they were going to look into reworking in terms of making them stronger, because they are aware that people, you know, have been saying that they are relatively weak, which they definitely are. So, which they haven't, you know, they haven't said anything regarding the patch on what we can expect. So who knows? The patch could end up, you know, taking care of all this stuff. I'm just not sure. Now, you know, it's very. Oh shit.
Marauders of Nurgle!
Luckily, they did it on Marauders, but still. Alright, you need to snipe this Lord. Alright, take out the Horseman, that's fine. But yeah, you need to come and take out the Sorcerer. Get rid of the Sorcerer, it gets rid of their army abilities. We're just gonna render up here since we're struggling to repair anyone over here. I can just be randomly pulled to go over the field. Ah, I gotcha. Well, I hope it's been as painless as possible for you when you have to go out and do that stuff.
Reality bends.
Depends on the race Skaven tower. The Skaven towers are pretty good. One thing the other stuff in terms of like the garrisons of like the cost and whatnot of defensive buildings and stuff like that. One thing they definitely need to bring back is the uniqueness to factions. I think that was one of the dumbest things that they did in past. I can't remember what patch it was exactly, but making every single tower for every faction, you know, like within the settlement itself, the same was incredibly stupid. Because you know it wasn't really. I think it was just a bad decision because it made factions that, you know, had weak armies like Nurgle make it actually possible for them to defend their settlements, you know. Which plus with how they reduced the amount of settlements you're doing, or like siege settlements you're fighting anyway, like it doesn't really negatively impact, you know, having to do or, you know, sieges anyway, making towers too strong, like. Because like they had done initially a really good job, in my opinion, of balancing, like, okay, if they have really strong units, then their garrisons are a little weaker. But you know, if their garrisons or their units are relatively weak stat-wise, they make up for it by having stronger defenses, which is fine. That's a good balance. But now you have factions that are just really weak everywhere, that aren't good at doing anything or protecting themselves from anyone because they can't. They just don't have the means to anymore. Mainly Nurgle. Like when I played as like Festus in his campaigns, luckily his garrisons initially have like Chaos Warriors, so they're a little tankier. But other than that, like when I've played as Kugath and post that patch, I just don't even worry about trying to defend those maps, because what's the point? You know, there's just, I don't know what's going on there, but it ain't working. Let's go take out the tell you what, let's go capture this point. Actually, just smash the barricade here. Maybe that's what's causing them to get stuck.
I bring a tempest.
But like the Skaven are a really good example though of the fact that, you know, their units are really, really shitty, you know, for a garrison because they have next to no leadership. But they make up for it, you know, with having really strong towers. And I mean, it's Skaven, like Warpstone towers would be really strong, you know, and that's fine.
Imbibe their souls.
I guess it also depends on who you ask, you know, but that's my take on it.
At your command.
I just don't like the fact they made everything the same. Like they're making such an initiative to make things unique and like race specific, and then they're just like, yeah, fuck it, let's not do that anymore. I was like, for me anyway, it made a huge impact on the game. I thought it, in terms of quality of life improvement, made a huge difference to the game.
Sorcerer Lord.
But I must have been in the minority in that thought process, which is fine, you know.
Blessings of war.
It won't be for everyone, and I understand, because I definitely was in the minority in thinking that way. Right, let's just triple speed it. Alright, you've taken enough damage. You can come back out. You can come back out. God, those pink ores are just refusing to die. There we go. Alright, let's go smash some Chaos Warriors. Or I guess in this case, Aspiring Champions first. So they went down the Siege line first, it looks like, because they have Warp Flame. Alright, let's come and attack the Chaos Warriors here. But yeah, between the Chaos Warriors and the spawn, that should be the army losses, because they don't have much other than that. That's such a good... no, you need to get out. Don't need those guys. There's the army losses. I think. Yep, now we just got to get rid of the spawn since they're unbreakable. Excuse me. And let's smash them. Good, that'll get rid of some of their melee defense abilities. And we should be cutting through these guys like butter. With a hot knife. Hell yeah. Good, and that's the win. Alright, good good initial first step pushing back against Village after letting him kind of roam free for too long. Coffee didn't even make it an hour and a half today. What's sad is I already need a frickin' haircut too. I wonder, because what? I'm trying to think of the next thing they're going to release in terms of the Chaos Dwarves. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think they're going to release something about the patch itself next? I know in the latest gameplay showcase, they hinted that the next interaction was going to be with some Chaos Dwarves, I believe. In the next, they're like, in the next video, or like whatever. Luckily, you're like the main focus of the next video that we're doing, something like that. Because they've talked about both legendary lords. They've talked about both legendary heroes that we're getting. Well, I guess I don't know if the greenskin hero is a legendary one. Good amount of experience. Sack can occupy it. That can't be his last settlement, can it? It is his last settlement. No, screw you, village.
Don't even think about it.
By the Eldritch Eye.
All the headaches you've caused me. Plus, the only reason I'm not letting him do it is because it is a Dark Fortress settlement.
I foresee destruction.
And my hero capacity, being able to increase your hero capacity is just limited when playing as the Warriors of Chaos. Let's devote you to Slaanesh and Shadows.
My sorceries know no limits.
Good.
The gods.
Alright, now you.
Let
Good.
us corrupt. Despoilers come.
Plus, he'll excuse me, he'll besiege the settlement
For chaos.
this turn.
Now. By the Eldritch I see. Tempests and fire.
Alright.
Ha! The slaughter begins.
Alright, let's finish off this guy.
Not a chance.
I foresee
Good. 2 more lords need to be featured. 3 lords plus legendary hero plus FOC. Haven't they gone over 2 of the lords? Because they've gone over Astrogoth and what was the last guy? They just went over him a few days ago. I'm really bad with names. I really am. Let's see. Maybe if my screen will load here. Total War. Drazhoth. Yeah, they've done Astrogoth and Drazhoth.
Mine eldritch eye see.
Alright, now we are... We're not really strong against Wolfric, though. Because they got more magic to worry about. And this army's just better. And the Lord's a lot better.
now.
So, yeah, let's hightail it.
Slaughter the sheep.
Could get some aspiring champions as a. Don't worry about it. We'll get it next turn. Good.
Good. Now we see.
Good.
Now they will see.
Where are those heroes?
Choose me, master. Glory awaits.
Good. Very nice.
So be it. Coruscating wind.
And let's merge you two. And put you guys in there.
Arcane light.
He's going in that direction, which is good.
Master.
Alright. What can I build? Yep, let's upgrade you to tier 4. Upgrade you to tier 3, and that's my money. Alright, who'd I meet? Nobody. I missed a second, let's hold one more. Yeah. Suck it. You are just wrong about everything. I kid. Kidding. I'm really nice, I promise. You're wrong about this one thing that is just unacceptable and will not be tolerated on this channel. Yeah. Nuke 'em. Yeah, take the souls. Nice. Plus we get our movement range back. Cool.
Excellent.
Alright, Kholek. Time to have fun with Kholek. He's gonna be able to do this whole fight himself. Yeah, the legendary hero. I don't know if it's one of his like special abilities or whatever, because he like ends up like stealing an item in that video, but it doesn't look like it would be an item that the AI would just have. So I don't know if he like has a chance of like just randomly stealing like really strong items, you know, just out of the blue, basically. I don't know. I'll go lynch myself with a spare USB cable. You should. We do not tolerate we do not tolerate failure here. We are like Austin Powers and Dr. Evil. We do not tolerate failure. Don't you just love what 3 cups of coffee does, eh, Limeade? Limeade? Again, failure. Drink 4 cups and be on the toilet for hours due to the wrong name. I have worked too hard and too long to be identified as anything else.
Exalted hero of Nurgle. Invoking the fly.
Alright, go have fun, Kholek. What if I like it though? Well, do whips and chains excite you? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know why I did that. Well, this will go faster if I just end up smashing everything. Because Kholek doesn't have the Sword of Cain yet. But, I mean, alright, let's see how much of a roided out freak this boy is. With every ability active, what's it go up to? Oh my god. Look at that. He technically has 170 melee attack against large units. Oh my god. That is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, get your ass in there.
mine to command.
God, he's so freaking good. Get up here so he can heal. Speaking of making another crowd, I don't think I've asked, but out of the 4 main Chaos Gods, who would you sell your soul to?
Indeed, my prince. But me.
Who would I sell it?
War is all. Her father, behold.
I do like my Plague Daddy.
Slanesh, hear my call.
That's a hard one.
Kholek Suneater.
Cause like, it's really, it's weird for me because
Sorcery unleashed.
from like my Warhammer 2 experience, right? From my Warhammer 2 experience, I really liked missiles and I really liked magic. So my gut reaction would be easy. It's Siege, you know, because that's right up the alley, or should be. But like, I think out of the personally, I believe out of the 4 Chaos like lords in the game, his faction is like the most like bleh. Because I know he has like the changing of the ways mechanic and whatnot, but he's the only one that the melee, he doesn't have like a melee hero, right? So, and you can't apply like a mark of siege to any melee heroes either when playing as the Warriors of Chaos. His replenishment is really bad. He's missing out on a lot of like he doesn't have heroes, like missing out on a few, like a melee hero. He doesn't have a way to increase replenishment effectively, while the others all have access to that or a way to make replenishment easier, or they have a good melee hero it's themselves. They're just, I don't know, there's just, he's just missing something for me. That, I don't know. I'm just missing it with him. I do enjoy playing his campaigns, but, I don't know. I don't know. But I would probably say either Slanesh or Nurgle would be my 2.
Kholek Suneater.
Why am I taking attrition? Vampire attrition. Which, violence doesn't solve your problems, you're just not using enough. That's very true. For me, I like to be Big Grandpa Nurgle. I'm pretty gross, I hardly bathe, and I literally never get sick. That's fair. That's fair. It do be like that sometimes. Nice.
What?
We'll fight this one manually as well. That way my army quits taking so much damage. I gotta be meeting some new people here.
Unleash chaos.
Now, depending on how far... Well, if I sack it, I'm just gonna go back here. So then I'll sack it and then come blow up Templehof too.
Bring it.
I'm back, freaking crazy working. Hey, no problem, Marcus. I appreciate you coming back. I don't know, cause I really like Slanesh on the battlefield, because I really love being able to just insta route enemies, even though they're like relatively at full health, right? I like being able to do that, but I also like to slowly watch your enemies decay over time while your units take like minimal damage. Like literally next to no damage 90% of the time playing as I think I would be a Nurgle. My soul would go to Nurgle. I really don't want crab hands. You know? Really don't want crab hands. But then again, with Nurgle, you know, you just get zits everywhere and you shit out of your stomach. So I don't know. But yeah, assuming Kairos gets a hero or two, and just, I don't know what he would really need, but assuming he would get something in the near future, I would probably change my mind and go to Kairos. To be like, oh, you can predict the future and you can do all, you know, you're just really like freaking smart. And then like, oh, you do something to piss me off, fucking flamestorm or Singe's firestorm on your ass, or Infernal Gateway and just absolutely destroy you in every way, shape, and form. My Furies take out their bats. I command thee. Oh, he's so fun to watch. Like these skeleton warriors stand a chance.
Taste the unbridled ecstasy. Bringer of darkness.
Well, it's like I always ask, like, do you like to approach me with pain and I'm a top domestic car with a life in it? That's a really good way to have people choose. That's a really, yeah. It's a really good metaphor.
Hear my call.
Well, putting it that way, I'd probably be a crop duster. Yeah, I'd be a crop duster. But then again, like, who wouldn't be a crop duster? You know, like, let's be honest. Like, don't lie to yourself. Everyone in here is crop dusted somebody at some point. Shit, I did it yesterday at work. I have no regrets. Not even a single letter. No regrets. I'm sure they were like, what the fuck, that guy reeks, but you know what? I had to fart and they just happened to be in my general trajectory of where I was walking. You know? I would say I felt bad but at the same time I just didn't feel bad. I don't know, you get to some point and you actually start feeling proud of it a little bit, you know? You're like walking in public with your family and you're like, you do not want to go over there, right? And like, they know. If they know you, they know what you just did. You don't even have to say it. It's like a unspoken, like, just an unspoken agreement, you know, at that point. Alright, triple speed it. Get this one over with. And army losses. My previous job, I worked security in a casino for 5 years. And we had a revolving door as the entrance. Have you guys... Oh, God. I think it's been forever ago. We just went into the door and let one rip. God, I can't remember if it was a video or a meme of like a baby or something like that. But It was like someone had like, I think it was a kid. A kid had like pooped in like like literally laid a turd in like a revolving door, and you know, since it was revolving or whatever, it just kept smearing it everywhere. Hey, Anon, welcome to the stream, man. Happy Friday. Let's go get wrecked. Oh, we are doing the wrecking. Kholek is literally Miley Cyrus right now. Gotta love when you can hear people shout, "Oh goddamn!" Oh yeah. I feel like that's something my kid would do. But see, my kid would do something like that, but not tell me or my wife. And so, like, we would just be walking, and it'd be like, "Sir, are you gonna clean that?" And be like, "What are you talking about?"
Bringer of darkness.
Sure. Not sure if you're a fan of wrestling, but apparently when Andre ripped, it sounded like a primordial beast roaring and shook everything around him. Now that I could believe. That I could 100% believe. That man was so large. Alright. Money. I don't know, what can you even upgrade chariots to? Gore Beast chariots. Oh. Not really worth it in my opinion. I am just destroying everything. How much movement do I have left? Okay, I got plenty. So let's... Ooh, there's Ungrump. And he isn't full Slayer. That's weird. This would be an interesting matchup. He would probably kick Kholek's ass. Because he's at 137 melee attack. So yeah, Kholek would not stand a chance against him. But what we'll end up doing is we'll end up taking the hero off his mount, and then the hero will hopefully be able to take him out. Because we can destroy his army, no problem, but he is the living freaking nightmare. Alright, let's retreat. And reposition this way. And come here and attack it. People usually look at the last person there with the door. It's funnier when it... Girls don't fart, though. So it's okay. Girls don't poop. We started to stay with a case of wine. Yeah, that man, like, didn't he die of basically alcoholism? Can you imagine, though, being that way? Like, just not being able to... Like, being an alcoholic, but never, like, being able to get drunk because of your body mass. Yeah, they do. I know. I was kidding. My daughter shits all the time. And she's not quite... Tomorrow she'll be 5 months old. Oh, shut up. But tell you what, while this finishes loading, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to grab my other cup of coffee, so just one moment. I'll be right back. My 6 years old and farts while eating. That is 100% something my kid will do. I feel your pain. Well, will feel your pain. My Alright, before I tell a potential story, it's not really gross. It's more funny gross. And then I should probably stop talking about farts on the channel in case someone new comes in here and they're like, why the fuck are they always talking about farting or shitting themselves?
My legend endures. Do not scorn me.
I got one more story I could potentially tell you guys about me and my brother, in case he may even be here in the chat, lurking. No, he died from simply his body being too big. Officially died from congestive heart failure. He only lost to Hogan at the end of his career because he was in so much pain from his back. I gotcha. That is just insane. Very sad. Oh, I've been doing that constantly today.
Taste the unbridled ecstasy. So be it.
'Cause, yeah, we've lost a few people watching since talking about how gross we are, and I don't want to gross people out too much. But at the same time, it's so hard not to.
Sorcerer of Slaanesh. Dark sorcery unleashed. I am enraged.
Bring down the rain. Such a good ability. Such a good spell. Good. And he's becoming more Sinjin. Let's pop in a Pit of Shades, why not? Why not? This is amazing material for deep conversation. Oh, yes. I'm sure this is what everybody talks about, you know, at 5:42 a.m. on a Friday. Like, so, like, you know, be like, yeah, you know that streamer I watch who plays Warhammer? We had a great conversation about shit this morning. Like, oh, like, what are you guys talking about? You know, shit. Like, literally just shit. It was great. You should go check him out. But seriously, tell your friends, come check out the channel. We gained quite a few subs this week as well, so thank you guys. For anyone that may be new here lurking, I do appreciate your support. Thank you guys.
Slaanesh, behold! Slaanesh, hear my call! Exalted hero of Nurgle.
No, we don't need a Bit of Shades there. On the Graveyard, though, would be pretty good.
Call.
We'll get another heal in, too, on my heroes. Good. Graveguard just aren't wanting to go down. And they're crumbling. And there's the armor losses. Very nice, very nice. let me click. So did you play Warhammer 1 or did you start with 2, and what was your first ever campaign? I started with Warhammer 2. And when was that? So I graduated from college in 2019. Yeah, in the summer of 2019. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to trying to think about it. So I had started, because when I first started playing Warhammer, I had like a computer, like a laptop that was not a gaming laptop. It was for school, and that's what I used it for. And I started watching. I first would, in terms of like Total War content, I was a big Lionheart X10 fan, because in high school I would watch his Third Age Divide and Conquer Let's Play campaigns, and I really liked those. But like at that point, I had played Divide and Conquer for like 5 years, and I just wanted a new game. So when I got into Warhammer, it was Warhammer 2 in 2019, and I ended up watching Legends like VODs and streams for like a year before I bought the game. I think I would wager. Yeah, it was about a year. And then I bought Warhammer 2 in 2020. Oh gosh, I can't even remember what my first campaign was, because I wasn't streaming then either.
No way.
I will destroy you. Fulfill the pact.
Wow, what was my first campaign? I want to say it was High Elves, because I didn't get I got a bunch of DLC right away through Instant Gaming. But yeah, I want to say my first campaign was Tyrion. And then I can't remember what it was on the channel. I want to say it was Skaven. I'd have to go look on my channel to see what my first like live stream ever was. I think my first, other than like the welcome to the channel video I made when I first started, my first like upload was actually of a Let's Play of Thoric Ironbrow that I did. That was Warhammer 2. Missed the days when Prince of Macedon was the dominant Total War channel with his role plays, and like I missed out on like all of that stuff. Like I didn't even, like honestly, I didn't even try to find Legends channel, because like when I started like watching Warhammer stuff, I was still watching Lionheart X10, and I liked his stuff, and so then I just started like branching out. So like I miss like, I think another Total War player that was big for a while, I believe his name was Melkor. If I'm remembering correctly, was also another Total War content creator that I missed out on. Pixelated Apollo, Prince of Macedon, Heir of Carthage, like those guys, missed all of that stuff. Because back then I was still big into my Xbox. Like I didn't I wasn't using my PC. Like I mean, I had a laptop, but I wasn't using it for gaming because I knew it wasn't a gaming laptop. So I just didn't, I didn't play PC games then. But I was also getting really bored of like Xbox gaming. And then, obviously after watching quite a few of Legends streams, I was like, I really want to, because I played Rome growing up. My dad got my brother and I Rome 1 when I think I was like 7 or 8. So I like grew up playing Rome Total War, loved that. Played Medieval 2, loved that. Played Rome 2, didn't mind that as much. But then really got into Warhammer.
path is sacred. Stormcaller, destroy or move fast. Dark magic is mine.
Good.
To command. Yes, indeed.
There's some of those almost daily Room 2 multiplayer bids on top, also doing Warhammer. That's insane. I don't know many people, if any, that do a lot of historical stuff. Just because, I mean, even in my opinion, which I know it doesn't have much sway because I'm really new to the whole streaming scene. But like, I don't know of anyone who consistently does like. And well, like, other than, like, in terms of being able to grow a channel that does historical stuff anymore, because there's just not a demand for it. Because, I mean, the last really big potential historical games were, you know, arguably was Troy, which is a little bit of a mix, you know, between historical and fantasy. But the other big one was Three Kingdoms, which was completely abandoned. You know, so like, other than that, you know, you had Rome 2 and Medieval 2, which were the other, you know, obviously big successes. But I mean, that's been, I mean, Medieval 2's been decades, and Rome 2 is pushing towards a decade now, even of being available. So, so yeah, I think, unfortunately, like, in terms of like being able to really grow a channel, unless you already have the size and, you know, reputation of, you know, being a Total War streamer, you can't grow with historical stuff. There's just not, you know, with how games are now, like, they're just outdated. You know, the gaming engines are just outdated. I think that's why, like, I really like the Third Age Divide and Conquer mod. Love that mod. I think what they've been able to do with it is fantastic, but I just never played it anymore because, like, I play Warhammer 3, right? I play Hogwarts Legacy. I play Red Dead Redemption 2. All these games that are just updated on better engines. And going back and playing on a Medieval 2 engine, I'm just like, blah. Like, I just can't get behind it anymore. But, like, the units, the story, like, the amount of detail in the unit modeling in Divide and Conquer, I cannot fault them on that. That is some of the best detail in any game that you can probably see today in terms of a mod. It's really, really well done. But they just need, like, if that mod was on a different gaming engine, I would probably stream it consistently on the channel because it's so freaking good of a mod. But I will destroy the decrease in quality of life, I just can't get past it anymore. And I've tried, like, when I'm like not streaming or not doing like Total War like content, I'm like, okay, like, I miss Divide and Conquer. I kind of want to play that, and then I'm just like, no, I don't. Like, I play it for like a turn or two, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I just can't get past it. Which is weird because, like, that game was, in terms of like gaming, like, that game was my gaming life for a long time. But I mean, that was back in, 2014, 2015 already. So.
Give me light.
Alright, let's.
No. Tempest incarnate.
I really do need to get a heal in somewhere. I probably don't even need these units in his army anymore, to be honest. I still love Medieval 2 and I try to play it once a year, but just can't deal with the UI and the engine anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly. And like even with the UI updates that Divide and Conquer does, and like it is insane how much they've been able to do with that mod. Like I would have never thought the stuff they do with that mod is even possible. In terms of, again, the unit detail, the modeling, the mechanics they've been able to implement into the game, like all that stuff is just fantastic. But it just needs a new gaming engine. You know, they just. I think like that mod could even be more popular than it already is if they were to utilize a better gaming engine. Because it just kills. You know, I can't play it anymore, unfortunately. I just can't get behind it. I really can't. You know, unfortunately, it's just unfortunate. I would still recommend it to people, you know, if they've never played it before, like definitely check it out. But yeah. No, we are just on a like endless rampage here. Fight this one manually just so we don't take any casualties. But God, even if they would use like if they could somehow bring that mod to like 3 Kingdoms or Troy, oh my God, that would like, oh man. Like I would wager it would become, because I know there are some Divide and Conquer channels out there, but I guarantee you would see more people, which I'm actually surprised that Creative Assembly hasn't made those games more moddable. Because think about, like, other than the fact that 3 Kingdoms was a flop for Creative Assembly, like, just think of the base, like, foundation to the game with the mechanics in it, right? Like, forget the units, forget the DLC, like, whatever. You know, just strictly thinking of the base, like, foundation to the game. It's a great foundation, and you know, in regards to the different Total War games that are available, like, fantastic. And then just obviously upload the Lord of the Rings stuff to it. I think it would do fantastic. And on YouTube and for a streamer, just would be insane. Because you're basically taking a great mod already in Divide and Conquer and just giving it a better quality of life upgrade. You know, you're just making everything look better. You're able to then add in actual, like, you know, like faction mechanics that you can actually play and utilize and like see, you know, on the map. Because like there's a storyline that you play into Divide and Conquer now, but you can't like easily see it, you know, actively develop. Plus, like, having to go back and retrain units, you know, stuff like that is just, it's just, the quality of life is just not there, which it definitely needs. But it could, you know, just be so good. Again, if they were able to do something like that, I'd stream the fuck out of it on my channel, because I still really love Lord of the Rings. And you know, if anything, from a Creative Assembly standpoint, it'd be a way for them to get people to buy 3 Kingdoms so they can have access to that mod, you know. But I know, like, even with Divide and Conquer, though, you have to have, like, the Kingdoms expansion. So in terms of, like, being able to change how that all looks into a different mod, I just don't know. Or into a different game, I just have absolutely zero idea of how that would work. So, as much as I would love to see it on a new gaming engine, I have no idea, which I imagine it would be very difficult to do and a lot of time to change games it uses in terms of being modded. So,
Taste the unbridled ecstasy!
Plus, like, depending on how successful, like, that mod would be on a new engine, it could potentially prompt companies to buy, like, access to it and produce an actual Lord of the Rings game, you know?
Empowers me. Exalted hero.
I mean, really, like, in terms of all that stuff, like, the sky would be the limit. You know, gets a little more publicity there, gets a little quality of life improvement there, and all of a sudden, Amazon's like, fuck it. Let's buy the rights to Lord of the Rings, too. Alright, Kholek, smash the board here. You know, because any company will do anything if they can make money out of it.
Dark magic is mine.
Which Jeff Bezos, I'm sure, has a couple more billions of dollars that he wouldn't mind spending.
They summon me. Kholek Suneater. I move fast. Execute. Indeed, my prince.
Wow, let's just triple speed it. I wonder how many of these units will actually come back from the dead after this. Make a game with some qualities the Ring is Power show. Very true. I would just basically want them to be the money behind it. Like, I don't want them to be in charge of making the game. Like, yeah. Yeah, the Rings of Power is, like, I didn't mind it, but I definitely think they could have done much, much better. Much, much better. Because that's what I would be worried about is, like, Amazon would buy it, right? And then they'd be like, well, it'll just sell really well because it has Lord of the Rings in it. And it's like, that's not necessarily true. You know? I mean, that's what a lot of, like, critics said about Hogwarts Legacy. That, you know, people were saying, like, Hogwarts Legacy only sold as well as it did because it's about Harry Potter. And it's like, yes, that definitely helps. But the game, like, no matter what game it is, like, doesn't matter the title of it. At the very bottom line, at the end of the day, the game still has to be good. You know? Take the replenishment on that one.
The mountains call.
Good. Well, Henry Cavill is working on a Warhammer 40k show with Amazon, but he'll be a producer too. Right. Which is why he left The Witcher, I believe, is because they were, they weren't, like, keeping up with, like, what the books were saying. They were just kind of, like, saying fuck it and doing their own thing, which is why he left. Which I think is very, commendable. You know, the fact that he, like, put his foot down. Because, personally, I think that's going to tank the show. Because, like, no offense to Liam Hemsworth, but you ain't no Henry Cavill and you ain't your brother. He doesn't have that, like, fighting, like, mean streak in him, you know?
By the eldritch I see.
But who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe people will love him even more than Henry Cavill. Who knows? But if I was a betting man,
The gods smile.
I would say The Witcher is more or less done for.
Killing will be all the easier.
Alright, let's move on. That was really fun. That was a really good ability. Really, really fun. Alright, let's move on. How would y'all feel about Total War Cavemen? I mean, it'd be like a battle royale where or a battle like mosh pit. You just hear a bunch of people grunting with clubs, attacking each other. Talk about The Witcher. I'm Polish and this Netflix shit actually hurt my soul. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Like, I really liked The Witcher. Really. Like, the first season I thought was good. Haven't watched the second one, though. Mainly because, like... Oh, excuse me. Like, after the second one came out, and then very shortly after that, Henry Cavill was like, yeah, I'm leaving the show. I was like, you know, like, I don't want to watch it. You know, like, Henry Cavill, for me, was a big part of why I enjoyed the first season. He's a good actor. And then after that, I was like, okay, like, you know, like, he's leaving. Why would I... Like, again, no offense to Liam Neeson, but you ain't no Henry Cavill, man. Who knows? Maybe they're like, dude, if you're gonna do this role, you gotta put on like 40, 50 pounds of muscle, or else we can't have you in the show. Like, start eating Wheaties. Start eating like 4 or 5 eggs every single day. Whatever you gotta do to get ready for this, get ready for it. You gotta start doing it like yesterday.
Are you a god?
Onward to destruction. Drain magic. Excellent.
Alright. I think I've gotten a few like bad items, so let's merge a few. That's actually not too bad. I like that. Yeah, that's garbage. Alright, let's give you Doom Totem and the Glittering Scales. What I assume from the season finale of season 2 was like some anime crap. Let's save her with the power of friendship. Oh wow, that is awful. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my time with that. Alright, let's do Monster Strength.
Let us corrupt. Now! My prayers are answered. By the Eldritch I see. I summon this.
Yeah, that's a big hell no from me. I'm glad I didn't take the time to finish watching it.
Destruction. For chaos. You have my promise.
Alright, you can come down here and pick up another Hell Cannon. Ugh, I've almost forgotten. How rude of me.
Does never have use for you.
This is a travesty, everybody. A sheer travesty.
Bring ruin. I will destroy.
We'll be fine. So with you living in one of the greatest fisheries on the planet, what's your favorite seafood ever? What do I like up here in terms of the fish?
We shall weave.
I'm not a big salmon fan, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, everyone up here is obsessed with it, and I could really care less about it. Halibut's pretty good. Or cod is pretty good. But like growing up in the Midwest, I really like walleye. It's really good. My family and I, we used to go on some fishing trips every year when we were younger, and go fishing. It was really fun. Fishing trips and go fishing. But there was one year we went to the northern tip of Minnesota and fished at like the border between Minnesota and Canada, and that was really fun. That was really fun. Right. Let's send these guys, one of you up there, and you can come in over here.
Let's be about this.
Alright, Kholek. Let's fight this battle. What do they got? They got a flame cannon, very deadly, and a few slayers, but other than that, I'm not worried about it. Plus, after this turn, after this fight, we'll be able to get some Shaggoths. Kholek looks pretty chunky. How many vassals do you have? 8, I think. So his mass, weapon strength, and armor is increased by 40%. I kind of want to. I want to keep continuing this because I want to get the Sword of Cain and see how strong he can really get. Because we can get an additional 400, like a base 450 armor piercing damage. Plus he has 3 abilities that increase his armor piercing damage. So I think he could be doing like 2300, 2400 damage per hit. But yeah, I also kind of want to download the mod that increases his actual size on the battle map with how much bigger he's getting. So who knows? Maybe I'll do one more stream of his campaign tomorrow and put that mod in there. Because what's his mass? He's at 10,800. Plus, if we get the Sword of Cain, he'll be at 56% ward save. So he'll almost be at the physical resistance cap. And he'll have quite a bit of spell resistance as well. But his base damage is 1.3. So 1,300 plus getting the Sword of Cain would put him at 1,700. According to CA, he does that already, 1% per vassal. So it's like very minimal. Yeah, 8%. It'd kind of be difficult to tell at this stage, I guess, if he's actually getting bigger or not. I know Koi has done a stream or a video at the very least of showcasing how big he can get.
War is all.
You sound like my siblings. The majority of my family lives in Wisconsin. And while they all prefer walleye, I prefer pike. I have really bad experiences dealing with pike. Where we would go fishing, there was so we would go fishing on the Mississippi River, and on the barge that we would go and like fish off of, there was one side of it that was just known. Like, it was just really good, like, climate, I guess, for pike to be in that area. And they were just so nasty to deal with. I hated dealing with them. Because you know, occasionally one would swim around and you'd have to deal with one that way. And they were just such a pain in the ass to deal with. I hated it. Just really hated it. They're fun to catch and fight, but most of the time they broke your fucking rod. So yeah, we're at 1.8. Almost 2,000 damage already. Between how many vassals we have and all of his abilities. That is insane.
Nurgle's reckoning. Dark sorcery unleashed.
I mean, even our hero here is doing 1,000 damage per hit.
My son of me. Kholek Suneater.
1% progress. Oh, by the way, the other day I played IE with some friends. It was the first school game ever. Took us 2 hours to finish the first 3 turns since they didn't finish the tutorial. Basically had to teach them the controls. They don't know how to play MMOs or shooters. For some of this kind of game, they had no idea where to move on the campaign map or what to recruit. You should have just set them up for utter failure.
Taste the unbridled
Like,
ecstasy.
play as the Slayers are having a good time here. Play as Escape and be like, oh, with these guys you really want to recruit the shit out of Stormvermin. You know, like even make sure they get the Prophet and Warlock DLC. Be like, oh yeah, get Stormvermin. You'll thank me later.
Sorcerer of Slanesh. Dark sorcerer.
Oh wow, these guys are getting smacked over
My
here.
pleasure. For the Prince of Chaos.
Alright. I guess get the hell out of here. You guys are garbage.
Time.
Kholek will just have to do everything, I guess.
Invoking the Fly Lord. Slanesh, hear my call. Dark magic is mine to
Of course, his
command.
wife has me on a game. Close enough. Yeah, that's actually some really good factions to play as early on. Hard to lose it. Yeah, that's.
Prince of
You almost have to
perversion.
try with a Gorse campaign to lose.
Dark sorcery unleashed.
Not that it's not possible,
Sorcerer of
you know, just
Slanesh.
in general, but it's definitely harder.
Lord of excess.
Alright, yep. Everyone needs to get out. I don't want to lose any Dragon Ogres.
Blessings of war. Spellblind.
Frickin' Slayers.
Do not scorn. Sorcerer of Slanesh. I am enraged.
Nope. Stay out.
Kholek Suneater.
There we go. Plus, he should be a Mortis engine now. Yeah.
Beauty fools. Taste the unbridled ecstasy as you desire. Kholek Suneater.
And deleted. Yeah, you guys, you ain't stopping that damage.
Herald of indulgence. The Dark Prince empowers me. Kholek Suneater. Harbinger of hedonism.
So freaking strong.
Suneater.
Alright. Get rid of, or keep their missile units distracted. I'm tired of those guys. Plus, only 8 wins of magic. What I'm talking about. Definitely will need to give him like a potion of healing or something. Potion of toughness. I got plenty of those. Frickin' Slayers, go away. God damn it. Yeah, that's like the perfect mindset to have when playing as Vampire Counts. I mean, a lot of factions I feel like are sort of like that now.
Yes,
mainly like
dark sorcery unleashed.
Warriors of Chaos. Like depending on what you're using, you just kind of have to take everything with a pinch of salt, because you can just almost instantly re-recruit them. Come on, get rid of the Slayers. Boom. Alright, you don't need to be fighting anymore. You go take out their lord. Good. Yeah, we can do it. Here we go. Dude, how have you not killed him yet? Your armor piercing. They weren't, played Vermintide, which is why they're interested in giving 1 through a try. They're really new to just a style game. Yeah, luckily, like, for a lot of people, I think in Total War, they've grown up playing it or have played it for years. Like, even, oh, it's Kislev's, like, even, like, my brother, for example, doesn't play Warhammer, but, like, he's played Rome and Medieval 2, I believe. So it's not like he's unfamiliar with the style of game. He just has never played it before. Excuse me. Which I think a lot of people, as long as you like adventure, like strategy, really, and like fighting, you'll enjoy Warhammer. Especially if you're like a Lord of the Rings, or just kind of more of basically a nerd, like you'll enjoy it. But I'm glad they're giving it a go, and hopefully they'll continue enjoying it as well. It's for everyone's friend group, really. But yeah, we'll see when we get through the loading screen here how many vassals I have. I want to say it's 8. It could be more, though. They had fun and want to play again. We're not going to start a serious campaign until chores come out next month. Just playing to learn. That's probably a pretty sound strategy. Pretty sound. Alright, so yeah, sack it. Good. Let's give him a potion of toughness. Good. See, opening up Immortalempires of Warhammer 3 owners is what made them seriously consider picking up the game. What sold them on buying it was the free trial this last weekend. Yeah, I hope other people as well, because I had made a post about it in my Discord and other like communities I'm a part of too. I posted it in there as well. That was a really really big move by Creative Assembly. I think it was the right thing to do as well. Shaggoths, let's go.
Oh, Father Murder.
Alright, we'll have to fight that one manually. Excuse me. Did I meet anybody new? Oh, let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 11. 11 vassals, actually. Doesn't seem like that many. I would have had more. There have been some factions that I've just straight up killed. So I definitely could have had more at this stage, but alright, good. Yeah, these are really good. That's a really good ability. Really, really good. Alright. Let's get... Not going really up against much armor, but let's get more hit points for everybody. Yeah, I think everything in here is fine. Yep. Alright. What about... I don't have the other ones yet. Okay. And yeah, I'm working towards getting more, making my hell cannons more powerful. Let's bring you back and get you healed up. But I think that's everything I can do this turn. It's pretty long turn, really. Good, move him. We could devote him as well. Let's do it. Let's or I could just wait till rank 30 and keep him as make him a fire one. Or we could go siege. Go siege. I like siege.
The power is mine. Sorcerer Lord of Char. A
Good.
precious reward.
Alright, let's move on. Hey, good morning, Stark. Man, time for my school run. Goodbye. Hey, thank you for being here, man. Thank you. I hope you guys hope you have a good rest of your day. But yeah, YouTube again is fucking with me. I appreciate everyone being here. It just tells me no one is here, so I do apologize. I don't know why it's the last 2 days now. It's been stupid like that. It just really hurts like my channel in terms of it it doesn't hurt it during the stream, it hurts it afterwards, because then it uses the analytics of like how it went to like, oh, like people really liked it or they didn't like it. You know, based on the average watch time and everything like that. Which, in case anyone here hasn't yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could go and hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. It also helps out the good old algorithm with that. But, yeah. It's alright. Can't really do anything about it. I don't know if it's on my end that it's not registering people being here or YouTube's end. I'm just not sure. Okay, where's the pooter? Let me tell you. It is. I think the last we looked not too long ago. I believe it's still at the sorting facility in California. Oh, nope. Actually, as of 5 minutes ago, it is in Alaska. It's at the Anchorage facility. So, yep. So, yeah, it'll be here today. That's crazy how fast shit can move. Like, that is just insane. What money can do. Just absolutely insane.
My prayers are answered.
Yeah, it started moving yesterday. Hi, Kashi. It's alright. It started moving yesterday already. It got picked up yesterday at like noon my time here in Alaska. And then it got picked up an hour after that.
Agent of
And then oh gosh. Yeah. It's gone by pretty it's gone by fairly quickly.
change in
Obviously. They got a lot of missile units, so let's merge. Ah, what the hell?
He holds dominion over all.
That's alright. I messed that up. That wasn't the game. That was me messing up. Clicking too fast, not paying attention to what I was doing. Alright.
A change of scenery.
Alright, Kholek. Let's bring you this way.
Dark gods.
You.
My pestilence.
He needs to take a turn or two of replenishment. Because he's been hurting. Alright, these guys, we can upgrade you. Get some armor.
The spoilers come.
I kind of figured it'd be moving. You know what you have to do now? No.
Good.
What do I
Now
need
we
to do?
see.
What do I need to do? Tell me how to live my life.
My lord Zinch agrees.
That one's not too bad. Give him some missile resistance and warrior bane. That's pretty good. Azazel.
Do not frustrate.
He's weakened.
me.
He's really strong, but he has a weak army. I'm relatively at full health, not quite. I just don't think I'd be able to chase him down if he would try and run away.
Never stop.
So let's come here and ambush stance and see where he goes.
Yes.
Alright, Nurgle, have access to everything there. That's good. And what did I unlock there? Just another one. Okay, that's fine. Meet anybody new? No. Good, upgrade you. Alright, Kholek's been moved. You're in ambush stance. You are healing. Ah, shit, I forgot to attack with this guy. We'll launch this fight and do that one right now. You have to take off work so you can be home when I get there. Well, I'm actually I have it being shipped just to our warehouse, so it doesn't actually have to go out for delivery. That way, when I get off work, I can just bring it home. Because they put a direct signature on it anyway. And in case my wife is out for a walk or something, I don't want it to... I don't want it to like go out on road and get a delivery attempt on it, and then me potentially beat the guy back that does the delivery route. But no, my plan is assuming work is not a nightmare today. I talked about it earlier, but yesterday we were supposed to get like 3,000 pieces. They only sent like 1,500. So all of that stuff should get rolled over to this morning. Plus we're gonna get ground. Plus we're gonna get 2 planes for today's stuff. So today is looking like, or would assume to be, a pretty nightmarish of a day. And so I don't know what time I'll get home. But assuming it's a long day, I'll get home. I'll get it. Unplug the one I am currently using. RIP. Pour one out for the homie. But get rid of, swap them out, and I'll do some like testing and making sure it's working tonight. Get everything set up, configured the way I like it, all that good jazz, and then use it to stream tomorrow is the plan. Now, if I get off early, because it's not that bad of a day, and get everything set up and whatnot, I might do like a Discord stream of just me playing a random game, not necessarily Warhammer, and just kind of showcasing the new graphics that I'm able to use now. My day was nightmarish as well, so yeah. I'm glad it's Friday. So even if it is a nightmare, my computer will be here, and I have something to look forward to. Basically, is the way I'm looking at it, and is what I'm going to tell myself today. Is at least I got the good news, and it's gonna be okay. That's what I keep telling myself, is that it's going to be okay. It's good to have small things. Yeah. So. Look at this stinky boy. We definitely need to get him some more ward save. Which, alright, he needs to smack him. Such a good ability. Negative 50 melee defense. And it spreads. Like, that is just insane.
Yes! Kill them!
Plus, like, I have 6 uses of it. Like, it's just so freaking good. It's so good. In case you didn't know, it's so good. But yeah, it should get here, like during our sort today. So, be able to pick it up when I get home. At the bare minimum today, it'll be set up and I'll test it, even if I have to stay up late, and make sure that it's, make sure that it will perform as it should, instead of like, okay guys, let's stream, and then shit just hits the fan. Because that would be my luck. Is they'll be like, oh, it's good, it's fine, and then it's not good and fine. So, gonna get all the nooks and crannies sorted out before I stream. That way we won't have any hiccups going into tomorrow. Worst case scenario, you guys will have to wait just one more day to get better quality. Luckily, I have everything, like the monitors and everything set up like the way I have it. So I literally just have to unplug the old tower and just plug everything back into the new system. So it really shouldn't take too long. And then just getting stuff reconfigured with how the settings I have now on my and whatnot. So One thing I will have to do is just temporarily put everything like on my external hard drive, and then put it back onto this one. Which that's the only thing that will take time, is the fact that I'll have to re-download games. But other than that, it won't be bad. Honestly, that'll probably be the most consuming or time-consuming part, is just getting stuff re-downloaded. Because I mean, I have a lot of games between my external hard drive and like computer now that I have downloaded. So what I'll probably end up doing, because tomorrow being Saturday, I don't stream as early as I normally do, you know, during the week. So I'll get it installed tonight, and get at least Warhammer downloaded today, you know, tonight into tomorrow and whatnot, and then get up early tomorrow and test it and make sure everything's fine. Get stuff adjusted if I need to adjust it and whatnot. So I didn't mean to bring these guys into the fight, but guess it happens. So freaking good.
My magic is ready!
Who's shooting you?
Blessings of war.
There's the army losses. Good. With mine, but it turned out it was just user error. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Well, I need to, like, after I get everything, like, switched out and replugged in and whatnot, and get the games downloaded, get my computer settings, you know, the way I want them and whatnot, I need to clean my old tower now, and get that cleaned up so I can sell that. But yeah, tonight we'll just be getting everything ready. That way tomorrow and Saturday we'll be in tip-top shape to just be able to stream. Keep in mind, but that's just because I had a custom paint job done on it. I think I would keep this one too if we were staying here in Alaska, and you know, give it to my wife and let her use it for her future job, because her job in the future could potentially be something she does from home, which obviously she would need a computer to do, so it would, you know, in the long run, save us money there. But you know, I don't really want to carry 2 monitors right now if we can't utilize both of them. I don't want to have both.
The gods smile.
Plus, she really likes working from her like in terms of school stuff. She really likes working from her laptop anyway. So, you know, dealer's choice. Good. Now he's a mortis engine. And let's make you guys chosen. Give you some anti-large as well. No, we're not making much money, but we don't really need to with how many battles we fight every frickin' turn. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright, he's hiding and healing. You're healing. Alright, heroes.
Battle.
Good.
About this. In battle.
Yep, you move up north, and you can move over here.
I beg, let me do this.
Good in a few turns as well. Our hell cannons will be better. I've never used a laptop, don't I? We, in high school, they gave us laptops my senior year for stuff because they changed on a bunch of things. How the day in day out of how classes would operate. But yeah, I definitely needed a laptop for college.
Speak, mortal.
Can't believe they like me so much now. The sword chewer. Wonder how that tastes. But thank you for those. In case everyone did have to head out, thank you guys for being here. I can't tell who is all here anymore because of YouTube. I know May and I had to head out, but if Marcus or Nathan, Anon, or anyone else lurking, I appreciate you guys being here or stopping on by today. Yeah, they don't want to like bite me. They just keep running away from me.
You don't understand real power. The Father's host.
Luther. Ooh, Isabella is cheating on Vlad. Typical woman. I'm kidding. Kidding. Fuck. Hashtag cancel lemon pledge. Am I right? Alright.
Mountains.
Yeah, give me some more Shaggoths. Alright, let's sack Nashrak's lair. Very nice. Ooh. Yeah, give him the Armor of Fortune. That's better than what he's currently got. Can give him Crown of Command as well as the Armor of Damnation. That's fine. And yeah, he just unfortunately needs to stay another turn in there.
Tempest incarnate. Storm caller.
No. I'm trading quite a bit though, so you know, a little economy boost here and there wouldn't help or wouldn't hurt. Alright, bitch. Come get bushed. It's not my fault you're losing all your territory, man.
Powerful sorceress.
Bring ruin.
Alright, Kholek's moves. You do Devoted of Chaos.
The gods smile.
Alright.
Fate decrees I move.
Tell you what, he can just kind of be a scout for a little bit.
What?
You can move up here. Cordrek. Yep. Alright, these are the armies I need to move. I knew I was missing somebody.
Moving now. By the eldritch I see.
Good. Alright. Now, keep moving, keep healing. And we'll take the Dragon Gate. Or do I even need to and just come through the Turtle Gate? I can't believe they haven't taken that back. Oh shit, I haven't been paying attention. They've been I think they've been assaulting this for like 3 turns now.
My will does not bend.
Which will put me in the red, but it's not the end of the world. Shit. I remember my first computer, the Commodore 64. I remember thinking that thing was amazing. Oh god, I remember, like, I mean, I have 2 monitors now, right, and like a pretty small desk. I remember our first computer, that like the monitor itself was smaller than the screen I have now, which is just 24 inches. But like the whole system took up more space than, like, between my 2 monitors and my tower, if you put them all on a desk, would still take up less space than what that thing took. like we barely had room for the mouse to be on the desk because it was so big. It was just terrible. I guarantee you my mom still has it too. I can't remember what it's called. That's fine. They don't make me any money anyway. And he blew it up. Good for him. We're huge and heavy as hell. Oh god. Oh no, I lost a vassal.
Now, bring
I'm actually kind of upset about that.
chaos.
Well, good thing I can bring people back from the dead. Alright, he's recruiting an army here, so let's go make a visit.
Onward to destruction.
Even if he attacks me there with that extra garrison, I'm not worried about it.
My pestilence is yours. The gods smile.
Alright, we need to come down here.
You baffle me.
That way we don't take attrition coming through here.
Choose me, master. Unhand the
Alright, that army is definitely a problem.
What? My prayers are answered. My prayers are answered. Yes.
Die. What's his trait? Leadership, weapon strength, plus 3%. That's actually really good. Yeah, we'll need to get Kholek up here.
Now. Never stop. Excellent.
But yeah, it'll be good for him to get the bloody trait or whatever it is.
Now we see. Ha! The slaughter begins.
Good. Yeah, he can't reach me here. If he can, we'll just retreat. And you're dead.
Like a god.
I don't think I can sell that to him. This area is really weird in terms of being able to, like, gift it to vassals and whatnot.
Chaos. Dominance. For chaos.
Haven't met anyone new in a long time. Alright, good. This is going up to tier 5 next turn. Fantastic. Really, I think that's what I'm waiting on, mostly. Alright, let's switch. I need another Nurgle gift, because that one's really good. I don't want to get rid of that. Yeah, let's start getting. Which I gotta get all through. So that's what. But I get that in one turn. 2. So I only need 3. It's alright. Get yeah, get this army ability. Alright, Kholek has been moved. You've been moved. You've been moved. You have not. Good.
The gods direct me.
More money for me.
Chaos.
Is that
awaits.
more vassals? Alright, he can be a scout. And let's force march you right over here. Same thing with you.
Change beckons.
Nope. Not ambush stance.
Forging into the unknown.
Now I think that's everybody. I lie again. We'll fight it manually just because we are about at half strength in terms of our melee units, and I don't want to lose. I want to minimize casualties. So let's go. But still, oh god, yeah. It's crazy how like the processing chips now are more times than not smaller than a potato chip, but have that much power. Is that Daniel? No, that's a. Well, I guess it's a version of Daniel, but not Daniel specifically. No, you can't confederate Daniel as Kholek. This is just a regular demon that has been glorified and brought to his purest form. Oh, I hate this map.
Cinches many glories.
Hate this map. Should be. Alright, well, let's hide you guys.
Warriors of Tinch! Chosen of Cinch!
Alright. Smash mouth. Daniel's in a really weird place right now. He's always something of an oddball, but even more now an IE. I wish he was more interesting. Like he has the potential to be one of the most interesting campaigns, like in the game, in my opinion, with how his faction and he himself personally operates. But he's just super mediocre at everything, which in itself is extremely boring. Like, I played his campaign once, and then I was like, never again. And so, like, he's just boring. Like, I just can't get around it. Like, he's not great at everything, but he's not bad at anything, and that in itself is bad. You know, like, just being average at everything is just such a awful way to play. But who knows? Maybe he'll get he'll spice things up a little bit. Like if you were like to dedicate to one god or the other, like that, for example, one thing you could do, like one thing that you could easily do is like, okay, if you dedicate to Khorne, then immediately right then and there you get access to all of Khorne's like battle abilities, and that's it, right? Like that's just it. Or Nurgle, Sinch, you know, whatever. But like those are your battle abilities. Because like the randomness of getting all of those abilities is just not, like, it's just not that great, you know, like.
Exalted hero of Nurgle. Blessings of war.
All right, you go nuke the Lord. I agree he's mediocre. It's because his weapon are side grades or reskins with the same exact stats. That's the core to my dislike of him. Exactly, like, it's not like, it's really not that big of a deal which one you choose. Like, okay, do you want this to be a Slanesh weapon or Khorne weapon? Like, other than that, there's no real upside, you know, to picking one versus the other, you know. All of the tails do the exact same thing. It's just they look a little different. It's just a reskin. Like, that's boring, you know, like, you know, but why are you missing so much? I mean, there's the army losses, but damn. I think I missed a few. How do you feel about the Chaos Dwarves? Hyped, cautiously optimistic, meh. I am cautiously very optimistic, is how I would say it. All the things you have to like look at and pay attention to, I think, are really good. The units look really fun to use. The new lore of magic looks fun to use. The base mechanics to Chaos Dwarves looks fun to use. And it'll make the player pay attention to more aspects in the campaign, which I think will add more of a difficulty to it because you have to keep track of more things, which I think is good. But at the same time, I'm trying to not just drool over it too much because I know it's, you know, just with past experiences and whatnot. But I'm excited for it. I know it's not going to be perfect on release, but hopefully they. But I still think it's going to be good nonetheless. You know, things will be underpowered, things will be overpowered. It's always happened with any DLC that, you know, since I've been playing, that have happened where something will get buffed or nerfed into oblivion, you know, a day or a week after its release. It just always happens, you know. Just depends on how extreme it is, you know, that creative assembly, like, yeah, we got to do something about that. Which I'm sure those who have early access are already prepared to showcase that stuff, so I assume we'll see most of that stuff within the first few days of it being released. That would be pretty good for replenishment rate, actually.
Glorious tools of chaos.
Alright. Good.
A ruinous triumph.
Now, can I get rid of my walls there? No, I'd rather not. Alright. He's coming in hot and heavy.
For chaos! Now they will see true power.
Good.
Step too far.
Let's move on. I don't particularly care about them. I've never played a dwarf faction, just not my thing. I don't think this is anything like the dwarves. This will be better. Much, much, much better than dwarves. Much, much better. They have everything that the dwarves have and more. You know, they have artillery, they have really strong melee units, they have missile units, but they also actually have magic, they have monsters, you know. Like, everything the dwarves lack, the Chaos Dwarves produce. So, I really think, like, regular dwarf campaigns overall are just going to plummet, because no one's going to want to play regular dwarves.
We may share
Unless,
the same
who knows,
masters.
maybe in the patch, the dwarves units hypothetically all get magical attack. I have no idea. I doubt it. But, you know, they're already struggling in the game as is. They could have made him so good too. 100%. Daniel could, like, his faction overall could have been so fun. But everything is just so mediocre. Oh no, I'm bankrupt.
Despoil it. We shall weave the fates. Let us corrupt. The gods smiled.
So I'm gonna have to take one turn of bankruptcy attrition,
For the gods of chaos.
unfortunately. Which I don't think it's ever happened to me in the history of me playing. But, you know, whatever. No, do that. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, that's alright. Plus, we'll get more battles in here. Yep, Infernal Champion, that's fine. One of the tails provides armor and you get it early, so I use it through the entire game. No reason to switch to another. Same with the wings. I get, the wings I always get the same wings though. I get the Nurgle ones because it provides, another Mortis engine.
Ready.
Because then you have two Mortis engines going on between the tail and his wings. Because it's a different ability.
Moving. Storm crusher.
Unfortunate that, again, I will take attrition this turn, but it is what it is.
My pestilence is yours. Good. Now, yes. Rest.
Yep. Come in camp stance, just so I don't take attrition here.
Never stop.
But yeah, we'll be able to take Wei Jin back. No problem. I'm not worried about it.
Moving.
Same with you.
Which I see. Now they will see true power.
For chaos.
Now they will see true power.
Alright, I think everyone has moved.
Let us corrupt. The demonic host.
Alright, this one we'll have to fight manually, or else we'll just take way, way, way too much damage here. Yeah, but they're still dwarves. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I think they're going to make dwarf type units enjoyable. Is my guess. You know, the lack of speed is going to be insignificant. But, I mean, as of right now, everything's looking like it's going to be pretty great. I will say the Hellforge, like, armory abilities, like, the idea behind that is really, really cool. Being able to, like, buff your units, sort of like the Wood Elf and like Greenskin like scrapped upgrade kind of stuff. That looks great. However, the abilities they were showing there in the gameplay showcase looked pretty shitty. Granted, I imagine the Chaos Dwarves are like regular dwarves that initially have the 35% spell resistance. So, I mean, getting 55 spell resistance could be useful when getting spells casted on them. But it still doesn't make them any better against demon units. Plus, I don't know what it'll be like in terms of how other like demon factions will feel about the Chaos Dwarves. I'm just not sure. I don't know enough in the lore if they're kind of like Skaven, where they're unanimously hated by everybody because they're rats. Like, I just don't know. And if that's the case, like, then it just won't matter.
Acceptable.
But we'll see. You know, we'll just have to see.
Yes.
But I do. I will plan on. I'm still gonna go with my plan. Thursday and Friday. So like the 13th and 14th, I won't be streaming them. Because I want to get a better understanding of the faction before I stream it. I wouldn't mind going in, like, doing a blind playthrough of it. But with this faction, like, I want to get this faction right for myself and for you guys. You know, I really want to have a good start to a good campaign the first time playing it. So I'm gonna take my time and do it right. Plus, that way, in case I find something that someone hasn't showcased yet. But I don't know. It'll really depend on how much we end up seeing from the early access creators, on how much they're able to release. Like, because usually they get a few days before the DLC release, in terms of being able to talk about it and stuff like that on what they've seen. They can't like give reviews typically, but they'll be like, hey, like this, you know, whatever this, you can do this when playing as the Chaos Dwarves or whatever. Because I'm sure there'll be something with all the mechanics in the game, right? There's going to be something that you can stack to overpower, you know, single entity wise, lord wise. You know, something is going to be overpowered that is going to be talked about. But if there's like almost everything that has basically been discussed and has been covered upon the DLC release, then I'll just go in blind and say, screw it, let's just do a campaign together and see what happens. You know, it'll just depend. How am I supposed to make fun of you if you get everything right? I mean, you know me. I'll be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, guys, and then I'm gonna mess up, and then you'll have your perfect opportunity, you know, to make a. You're wasting your new computer's abilities, you know. I'm sure you'll get your shot in there, Styric. Don't you worry. But I mean, Thursday for sure. Because usually it depends on what time they release it to everybody. You know, when you can like download it and whatnot. So if I wake up Thursday morning before I stream and I can't download it yet, I'll stream Thursday morning. But if I can play it Thursday morning, then I'm just gonna get up and play it, and then potentially like Friday, I'll stream it. more or less at the end of the day, I'll stream it either that Friday or Saturday. It'll be one of those 2 days. It'll just depend on when I get access to it. So it'll still happen that, you know, within a few days of it coming out.
Clean magic.
This exalted here. Oh shit. Get your ass over here. Get going. Just run. Thank you for thinking of me. It's the least I can do for such a kind-hearted man such as yourself. Plus, the big thing I'm worried about, me streaming it on Thursday and Friday, is I'm gonna have to go to work. So I'm gonna be like, you know, if I like just start drooling over a campaign or units because of how fun they are, and then I'm like, okay guys, like sorry basically for being a tease, but I have to go to work now. I'm gonna piss myself off because I have to go to work. And I don't want to do that to myself. Like, I'd rather play it and be like, wow, this is really fun. I can't wait to stream this. Versus, fuck, I have to go to fucking work now. Like, and get pissed off. So.
Taking action.
We'll just have to see. Because I'm sure that's how I'm going to end up feeling. You know, I'm not going to want to go to work Thursday or Friday. Thursday won't be as bad because I probably won't be able to download it until like 5 or 6 a.m. That's usually when I'm able to, when they release stuff in terms of time zones and stuff for me up here. But for sure the following week on the 22nd is when I'll do a 24-hour live stream of it, because my wife and kiddo will be gone, and I plan on taking, or at least requesting, I don't know if it'll get approved or not, but I plan on trying to get the 22nd off, or the 25th off, which is a Tuesday, because my wife and child will get back that day from their trip. That way I can get them from the airport and also, you know, stream in the morning a little bit. Which, knowing me, Saturday into Sunday, when I do the 24-hour stream, I'll basically do the 24-hour stream, sleep, and then wake up and stream again. You can probably bet your bottom dollar on that one. Because I plan on starting, let's raise it. I plan on starting that 24-hour live stream at like, probably 9 a.m. So I'll be able to stream from 9 to 9, sleep for like 5 or 6 hours, which I normally only sleep for 4 hours a day anyway. And then ramp up another stream. Good.
Killing will be all the easier.
Alright. Who haven't I moved?
Choose me, master.
Good, this will actually let him catch up a little
I
quicker.
am no fool.
Alright, yep, just keep an eye out.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy! I serve Ursan!
None but Slanesh may
I
dominate.
feel like Urson doesn't like
I
you.
foresee destruction.
If I had to be a betting man there, Castalton,
It is corrupt.
I think he would tell you to go take a day off.
For chaos! Kholek Suneater.
Bringer of darkness.
This is making me happy. Let's move on. Wow, kind of hard. That might be pushing it. I have faith in you that someday you won't be such an asshole. I'm gonna take off here. I have an itching to play some Witcher 3 here. What? You're telling me? Ah, you bastards. We're gonna be able to kill him. You're telling me you don't have 2 monitors? Come on, Styric. Get with the program. Buy a bigger desk. Buy a monitor. That way you can play and watch me at the same time. Unacceptable, man. And I thought you supported me. Unacceptable. No, I get it. I hope you have a good time playing Witcher 3, man.
I will face.
I feel like Styric, you and I have a relationship very, very similar to Wolf and TARDIS. Where like last night when I was watching a little bit of Wolf's stream on my way home from work, and they were just belittling each other. It takes 2 like-minded people like that to realize that they're just joking. Wow, we can get plague drones. Whoa. Hero capacity. Why would anyone ever take that when I mean, I'll go through all my armies
Sorcerer Lord of
and make sure no one is on something I don't want them to be on. Fireball, that's good. Spellslinger, good. Could probably upgrade him to a
Chaos awaits.
good. Have a good one, man. Good luck with the new printer getting set up and everything. Hey, I appreciate you, Styric.
All will
I will,
succumb.
fingers crossed, it goes rather painlessly. And, yeah, tomorrow will be
Good.
RIP, though.
Now
This is potentially, fingers crossed, like, I hope it is, but this was the, will be the last stream with this good old tower. Pour one out. Pour one out. Let's actually dedicate this guy.
Virulent strength.
He didn't get regeneration, but that's alright. Still good to have a Nurgle hero in the
You
army.
need a boon.
Good.
The gods smile.
My arm's feeling better, but occasionally it does
Despoil and ravage.
hurt like a
An
motherfucker.
imbecilic request.
Tribesmen gather.
But it's
We shall
much,
leave
much
the
better
face.
than yesterday. I will say that. Much better. Like almost night and day difference better.
Now they will see true power. Despoilers come. You dare. Now they will see true power.
Good.
Chaos. Star Crusher.
Alright, I need to finish up dealing with
Onward
Ungrim.
to destruction. Architect of rot.
yeah, get him off the chariot. The chariot is so bad of a so bad of a mount. Alright. I'm losing quite a bit of money now. I don't like that.
I am mountain god.
Alright, let's check
We shall
everybody.
weave the fates.
Getting Throt here would be pretty nice.
I'm too
That's a
smart, clever
much
for
more
that.
powerful army than the last time we faced him.
Ruin.
Just going through the armies, making sure we're not on any chariots anywhere. I don't think we are, but just want to double check. No, we're not. Okay, good.
My prayers are answered.
Alright. Yep, you can keep coming down here,
About this.
which means he needs
Of
to
chaos.
get into this guy's army.
The eye sees, I move.
Alright, upgrading that would be useful if he's going to keep coming and attacking me. Yeah, we're going to need some missile units.
It is corrupt.
And we're going to need some regiment of renown as well. Let's do Uncle Furuncle.
By the eldritch I see.
R.I.P. I've never actually used him before, so I'm rather interested to use him. Alright, we definitely need to do some fighting here, though. Alright, let's force march down there. Alright.
Ready. You have my
We're not
promise.
in great shape. And this is a pretty deadly army, to be honest. Throt himself is tanky. Playmont sensor bearers are easy to deal with, but storm vermin are a problem. But they got a dick load of artillery. That's not good. Not good at all.
Me hungry. You think meat flesh wastes time. Does it have food?
Ah, thanks for the money, man. Who else can I do that to? Ah, nobody. Everyone's like, nah, dude. We saw what you just did. Alright, our missile units are damaged. Our heroes are fairly weak. We do have Pit of Shades, which will help.
Bring ruin.
We have some fairly strong units, and we also have some weak units in the army.
Stupid experiment. Waste time.
It's got quite a bit of ward save. Now, we would definitely win fighting in a blob, but we would have to deal with the artillery first, obviously. After dealing with the artillery and the hero here, which wouldn't be too bad, we could definitely would win against Throt there.
I die before betraying Kislev.
We could also probably just come to Prague, because that'll deter either of them from attacking me.
Patriarch.
They're losing 3 units. Wow.
Are you a god?
Alright, do the Rotten Altar. That's fine.
Don't smile. Are you a god?
No. Save the money.
The eye sees, I move.
Alright. Now, I would imagine he probably won't attack me here.
I foresee
I probably
destruction.
went overkill, but that's okay. If he does besiege me, then he's stupid, to say the least.
my lord Sinchagri.
But we'll see what he does. Let's move on. Now, we're only getting a valiant defeat because of how badly damaged everybody is. But we'll be fine because we'll place him at the front. Same with our melee infantry, and they'll walk into it and blob up. And Uncle Uncle here is going to have a heyday. Getting a bunch of kills with that. Plus we don't have any magic, but we got the Hell Cannon as well. But tell you what, I'm getting rather hungry, and I gotta get ready for work soon anyway. So I'm gonna end it there. And I don't know. I'll think about what I want to do in terms of a stream tomorrow. But it'll either be excuse me. Sorry, it'll either be one more stream of Kholek, or we'll start a Kugath campaign tomorrow. I'm just not sure yet at this stage. Let's see. I don't know how many people are here, but in case some people are lurking or YouTube's just being stupid, let's see who is streaming. But I appreciate the support today, guys. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that like button before you leave. I greatly do appreciate the support, so thank you guys there. Tell you what, let's give it to Sedgwood today. Maybe if it... my computer is being really slow today. I think it knows it's about to get demoted, and it just doesn't want to cooperate.
So this is your arm.
Alright. So here is the link to Sedgwood's stream. He's playing Warhammer 3 with his buddy Grim, playing as Wood Elves and Bretonia. So if you guys want to go check him out, he is doing more Warhammer content there. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with more content of my own. So thanks guys again, and have a good Friday. Bye.